Domenica. I am part of the academic support team of the Richmond EduTech Department, Northern Central America. In this video, we will explore the program characteristics, methodology, specific components for Richmond Crickets. Crickets is a preschool program that includes multiple teaching methodologies to provide children with the best possible learning experience. Crickets is based on the constructivist approach to learning that motivates young children to learn a second language through fun and meaningful activities that are aimed at fostering cognitive skills. It's a 4-level series program and its suggested time is 10 hours a week. It is based on the 5S instructional model, which proposes that young children build their own knowledge through experiences and reflecting on those experiences. Engage. This phase of the 5Es starts the process. The purpose of it is to raise students' interest and get them personally involved in the lesson. This stage allows students to make connections between past and present learning experiences. Teachers help students identify what they know and what they need to know, enabling them to monitor their own learning. Through this stage, students should become mentally engaged in the concept, process, or skill to be learned. Explore. In this stage, children actively explore concepts or manipulate materials. Explain. This phase helps students explain the concepts they have been exploring. Learners have the opportunity to demonstrate what they have learned, new skills or behaviors. Elaborate. The purpose of this stage is to extend students' conceptual understanding and allow them to practice skills through new experiences. This stage encourages learners to evaluate themselves, and it allows teachers to evaluate students' understanding and skill development. The 4th page of each lesson includes CLIL activities. CLIL pages center around other subject areas. Cricket's components have been designed to offer multiple ways to introduce, model, and review new vocabulary and language structures in context. Crickets has an app available for both Android and iOS. This app allows and improves finger and hands movement. Crickets has a microsite. In this microsite, teachers can take advantage of videos, games, and video lessons, which we will explain in video 4. Crickets also has a digital book. The digital book gives teachers the option of a teacher's guide, a student book, and a practice book. All of this will be explained in detail in our tutorial. The program has audio CDs and CD-ROMs. For the student, Crickets has a student book, a practice book, a CD where he can listen or she can listen songs from the book and chants at home. Cricket Tales. Reading is one of the 4 skills in English language teaching, and it is important that children are exposed to it, even at a young age. Crickets introduces it through each story card. In each level of Cricket Tales, students have pre-reading, during, and after reading activities to do when the teacher reads them the story card. Components. For the teacher, we have a teacher's guide with the planning of each class. Each level has its own flashcards. For Crickets N, the flashcards are in a smaller size to fit in our students' hands. The classroom language cards are meant to be used in class so that we can give our students an image of the commands that we want them to do in class. This way, we avoid translating and we make sure they understand us. As we mentioned before, Crickets has a digital book for teachers. In the digital book, we have access to the teacher's guide, the student book, and the practice book pages for the student. The teacher's guide is very important as we can leave our physical books at the school and we access the teacher's guide at home, which is good for planning and reviewing. Crickets 1, 2, and 3 come with a teacher's resource CD. In this resource CD, we find assessments, extra activities, worksheets, and so on, which will be explained in our video tutorial. Crickets promotes students' interest in literature through age-appropriate and beautifully illustrated stories. Reading comprehension is fostered through Cricket Tales, a student component described earlier. These motivate learners to understand and enjoy a story in a foreign language. The stories have been recorded by native speakers of English to provide students with a pronunciation model. Cricut has a cycle in each unit using the 5 E's. Each unit contains the engage, explain, explore, and elaborate. Then we do a project and evaluate in the practice book. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to do your quiz at the end of this video. See you next time.